Alright guys, it's BLM here and we are back with more Life is Strange. We're going to be doing episode 4, Dark Room. I wish it was called The Dark Room, because that makes more sense than just episode 4, Dark Room. Like, that just sounds weird, but whatever. Let's start it. Yeah, I think we might be able to finish the game this morning.
Previously on Life is Strange.
But we'll definitely at least get through episode 4, obviously. But might even be able to get through episode 5.
I am, or who you're messing around with.
And we'll start before the storm. After this. Okay. Yeah, this is probably my favorite episode here.
Let's talk about your superpower.
I know it's my favorite episode here. Just so much shit happens in this episode, and it's unlike the last episode where, like, in the last episode, not much really happens.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield,
like, it's a decently long episode, but like not much actually happens there. Like, we don't learn that much about anything. Like, it's just a lot of character stuff between Max and Chloe, which is fine, but nothing actually happens, or very little actually happens, unlike this episode where you get both. You get Max and Chloe in their relationship, and also get a whole bunch of shit happening. So yeah,
Rachel in the dark room, over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face.
You know what's like dumb is that all this is like forgotten about by the morning, like after. It's like
Dad, of course. Hello.
And that's kind of why I say, like, nothing happens. I mean, like, until the very, very end, like this part here.
Wait for your father to come home when you're a kid. Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe,
Dipped in
I
it?
am awesome. We are
I don't know,
awesome.
if you dip it, it doesn't get that much on it, does it? I think you would, like, say it's, like, got,
Are you even listening, Maxine?
I don't know, surrounded and shit, maybe. I don't know.
What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on.
I love the voice
Chloe,
actor for William,
you
just
have
because
a
he's so
visitor.
bad. Like, he just sounds so fucking weird, and it's amazing. But yeah. Story-based game, whatever. Alright. Is it frozen? Oh, okay, there. Alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot we're on the beach first. I forgot about that. Okay, Square Enix. How boring. This is taking a while, goddamn. Yeah, where's Donut from again? I know they're not American. I know they speak it because they had to translate all of the writing into English, and that's probably part of the reason why it's a bit iffy. But I forgot where they're from. Where are they from? From Sweden? Is that where they're from? Yeah, like, Donut is a company that I've always been interested in. I never played any of their games, though, until Life is Strange. Because they did Remember Me, which always looked like a really interesting game. And a game I still want to play. I still want to pick up a copy of it if I find it for, like, $5 or something. But, yeah, I was always interested in that company. And then they did, are they French? Really? They're French? I thought there was something other than that. Huh. Okay, fine. They're French. I could have sworn they were, like, Swedish or like Danish or something like that.
You again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters.
Yeah, their new game is coming out soon, that
More than
vampire
anything
game,
else done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper.
which is a RPG, which
So
I don't know
so
how.
pretentious.
I'm not that excited for it, but I
love
would like to
writing
see how it goes.
An
And
English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally.
And obviously they're working on Life is Strange 2. Which again, I hope they go back to the formula they did with this game, where it's like more time travel. There's a lot of time travel involved and everything like that.
Treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh
But
and talk
who
shit about
knows?
his friend.
Again, I just didn't like
stop?
Before the Storm. Again, we'll talk about when we play it,
Seriously, the best view of the
but
sunset.
there's just a lot of shit in
What
there that I
photography
really
is called?
didn't like.
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots.
Yeah, sure.
Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
Sure.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents.
Isn't it depressing that in
My dad
both
still feels guilty
situations,
about
like she ends up wanting to kill herself? Like here, obviously she wants to, whatever.
Are you okay to talk
Like,
about the
here she
incident?
wants to kill herself
Never
because she's in
actually
so
have,
much
huh?
pain and how much of a burden she is, and then in
that
the
what you
other
say?
reality she wants to kill
Some
herself just
prick in
because she has
an
nothing to
SUV
live
cut me
for.
off and threw me into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap, and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Wouldn't we have
Don't say
already have
anything.
known this?
I'm just happy I did get
I
to
mean,
see it again.
actually, the way this time
I
travel
could've
works
ended
is
up
kind of
vanishing
dumb,
out of the
isn't
blue
it?
like that girl
Because it's
from
like,
Blackwell.
shouldn't Max already have the memories of what happened in between here, like, when she did what she did and now? He's like, if she doesn't, then it's like, I mean, I get that she doesn't because of what happened from the first scene of the last episode, but it's like, or the last scene of the last episode. But it's like, isn't that kind of dumb? So she has like what? She has 5 years of memories completely fucking gone now for some reason. Yeah.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
So even without
never.
Chloe there, Rachel
I just
Amber
read
still
about
gets
her in the
kidnapped
news.
and everything, so
I
that's
didn't even know her
lovely.
name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
It might be, but I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
Thank God the end of the world
like
was
to
in
think that too.
2013.
But I don't have much hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again.
Actually, I just realized these
even
people
know.
probably never got to play The Last of
Listen,
Us, did they?
Chloe,
That's really depressing.
I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you.
They never got to play The Last of Us, never
was
got to play
wrong.
AC4 Black Flag.
my best
I believe
friend.
BioShock Infinite was already out, so there's
Nice.
that. You know, 2013 is like a really top-heavy
coming
year
out
for
to see
gaming,
me.
where it's like some of the best game, like
You're
some of the
awesome.
most like
I don't think so.
well-known, like some of the best
my nose
games
is getting
ever
cold.
made were released in
Maybe we should
2013.
get back to
But
my
it's like
place.
that's about it.
It
Like
is
there were only
hella
like
cold.
5 or 6 games, and there was 5 or 6 games that were
I hate
really
that word
fucking
in
great. But it's like
defense.
everything else is like kind of just meh.
None taken.
It's kind of what I learned because not recently. I think it was like 4 months ago now or something. I did make a list of like my favorite games from every year, and like that's something I realized about 2013 is that I haven't played that many games from 2013 because it's like a lot of the games from 2013 are either really good or really average. Like I mean, there's like games like Tomb Raider. What was it? There was Tomb Raider. There was Last of Us. There was AC4 Black Flag. There was BioShock Infinite. And I believe there were a couple others. I don't remember what they are, but either way, like some really well revered games came out that year, but it's like everything else is just kind of meh. And that's kind of like I kind of have a little bit more respect for 2014 now because I was talking shit a lot about 2014 as a year in gaming back. I think it was when I was doing the Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. And it's like, after looking at the list, it's not a very top-heavy season. Like, there's no
pretty hard
game
to
that
play.
year that's, like, mind-blowingly great. And I think that's a fault. But,
But I am
everything
lucky
else
my
is pretty,
parents
like,
also have to
slightly
take care of
above
me.
average. And,
I know it's hard for them.
Because again, I did top 10 lists, and there were 10 games I thought were like slightly above average that actually made the top 10 in 2014. So that was something that was surprising. But again, there was nothing there that I would get, like, that I thought was a great game. Just like good or above average games.
You're a great daughter. You're
Is she?
kind and sensitive.
Is she a great daughter?
When you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
We don't even respond to that. We're just like, alright, let's look around. So you can't interact with her at all? No, I don't want to give her water.
That must be her mighty morphine machine.
Shit. Goddamn.
No more bongs for her.
Yeah, like, why do we even have to get up to get her water? We couldn't reach it from there? Oh, I guess we were looking this way, weren't we? Never mind. Yeah, still, we could have gotten up in like 2 seconds and gotten it.
There's the old Chloe.
Sure.
Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore.
Probably not.
It's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Yeah, this is depressing. Hot Wheels chat room. Alright.
I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but...
Yeah, like, when I think of, like, 2014, like, what my favorite game of 2014 is, I believe I put it as The Wolf Among Us, but even that's a debatable 2014 release, because I believe it started coming out in 2013. But it's like, there's really no game in 2014 that's really that great. I mean, there's, like, what, AC Unity is fine.
So great.
AC Rogue is a little bit worse, but still fine. There's Dragon Age Inquisition, which won all the Game of the Year awards, I believe. That and, what was the other game that won the Game of the Year awards? There were 2 games I know that won Game of the Year awards. That were winning most of the Game of the Year awards on that year. I forgot what they were. Was it Dark Souls? It was Dark Souls. I don't remember. Dark Souls 2, I mean, but I
still
don't remember.
Can't believe I put
By the way,
Chloe
Dragon Age
in the chair.
Inquisition's like, it's fine. It's a fine game, but again, not one I would like really be happy with calling my
Snow
Game of the
globes are
Year.
taking over.
Unlike like these last few years, like there are games that like, I when I say that they're my Game of the Year, I think it's what is it?
Cool to be here again.
Was it?
I'm glad you think so.
It's well earned or whatever. Like I mean, I don't know, earned is not the right word, but either way, like last year, Persona
the
5.
Snow
Actually, last year, so many that could have been
guess
my
not
Game of the Year. I
everything
mean,
changed.
Persona 5, AC Origins, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata. All 4 of those, I would have been like really happy with them being my Game of the Year, and all 4 of those are pretty great.
Hello,
And,
Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Was it 2016 had Uncharted 4. That's easily my Game of the Year, and I think 2016 is also another year that's weird because it's like very top heavy.
That's a serious feeling.
Where there's a lot of like games that are really really good, but then there's also like a lot of
Chloe
average
look at the garden
games.
and think about her childhood. She can't even feel the grass now.
Unlike like 2017, I feel like has a more like 2017 was just such a great year for gaming. I really the gaming industry in general, and also the actual
At least
games that
Chloe
came out.
doesn't weigh that much.
I mind you, people complain about microtransactions, which yeah,
Oh man,
they suck.
she
But,
has to use that ventilator.
I don't
just
think
to
that should be
breathe.
a reason to disparage the entire year. Okay, I think we're done. Actually, I just realized I forgot to look at the pictures. What pictures are there? Did we miss one already? I have no. What the fuck is that? Fuck! I don't know what these are. Okay, the whale I know. The moon I know. The skeleton one I know. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of tough. I think So I don't fully remember this.
Got Buttercup.
Oh man.
And then, what,
No wonder my
2015,
throat's
at
dry.
this point, my favorite game is probably The Witcher 3.
Talked this much the whole year.
I forgot what I had as number 1 before that. Oh, it was Life is Strange. It was Life is Strange, that's what it was.
Podcast? Dude, I am a pod. In
Yeah,
a
like
pod.
Witcher 3, again, very happy. Like I say, that
It was
is like
just
my
a
favorite
vibe.
game of that year, just because, again, it
No, you're just
feels like a
trying to
game of the year type of game.
Yeah, that's become a bad
Same
habit.
thing with Persona
I
5
sound like
and
an adult now.
Uncharted 4.
Seems like we were kids in another life.
And really, again, with Persona 5, any of, like, AC Origins could have been my game of the year. Horizon Zero Dawn is easily a game of the year candidate. Nier Automata is easily a game of the year candidate. Like, any one of those 4 would have been great game of the years. And, I mean, like, if I'm going to 2016, actually, I guess that's kind of tough between Uncharted 4 and Persona 5. Because technically, Persona 5 is a 2016 release, but it wasn't released in America until 2017, but whatever. I don't know. Whatever. You're right. I don't know what she's talking about.
I wish I could take us all the way back there again.
Wish I could build us.
And as I said, 2014 is just kind of a mediocre
well,
year as a whole,
With
but
your scientific
just because
mind,
there's
you
nothing
might do that.
that
Time
great.
travel can screw things up too.
Plus, he'd have to be my live-in assistant to help me build a machine. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me.
You
whatever.
have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses. I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
how? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
Whatever.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Anyway, obviously 2013, there's The Last of Us.
The accident has been so hard on them.
And even that, like,
Our
AC4
insurance
Black Flag
sucks.
is
We
another
live
one
above
that's, like,
fucking
right
insane.
there. It's so weird to me. Like, when I was making my list of my favorite games of every year, it's like, there's not a single... Like, Assassin's Creed is my favorite franchise of all time. However, there's not a single year where Assassin's Creed is number 1. It's so funny because, like,
must be
almost
crazy
every year it's
expensive.
number 2.
Along with the
The
drugs,
only
the
years it
nurses,
isn't
the
is, I believe,
supplies.
AC Unity,
Mom and
or
Dad
like
are
2014
always
when
broke,
AC
and
Unity and
it's
AC
so
Rogue came out,
frustrating.
and I believe
Yes, it
20...
Chloe,
2012, I believe, when AC3 came out.
no pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically.
But it's like
a
every
human
single other
entertainment
time.
system.
Like, I mean, like, there's just like
It would be
always a
sweet to
better
chill
game that
together
comes out, and
and
it's
watch a
funny. It's
movie
like what?
and spend the night at my house.
I mean, like a game that's
What do you wanna
sligely
watch?
better. Like 2013, The Last of Us is better
think I'm
than
in, like,
AC4 Black Flag.
another
But then in my
Blade
eyes, not by
always cry at
much,
the end.
but it is better.
Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Chris.
Obviously, as I said, 2017,
looking
Persona
incredible.
5 beat it out AC Origins at the last second for me. I think Persona 5 is a better game. 2015, I don't know, 2015 Syndicate isn't
Swear I won't fall
isn't number
asleep.
2. I forgot about that. Syndicate's
Not when you're here.
actually, I think probably number 5 or so of that year. But yeah, and as I said, Unity is. To be honest, Unity might be number 2 if I really thought about it. Just because I do still like Unity. I don't dislike Unity. Is this the picture I have to take?
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Yeah, what a shame. Okay. Yeah, I think AC Unity, like again, 2014 is not a super great year, and AC Unity is one of those games, one of the games from that year that I feel like, I would enjoy playing again more so. What are we doing
She
here?
has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Oh, lovely. Are we getting the DVD, or is that later?
Nothing but medical supplies.
Like, are we getting are we watching Blade Runner? Is that what we're doing right now? Okay,
Here's
yeah,
the
so that's what we're
DVD.
doing.
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Cool. yeah, and then was it 2012? As I said, AC3 really isn't in my top. Isn't number 2 because I believe 2012 was Walking Dead Season 1 and Mass Effect 3, which I think those two are easily 1 and 2. I don't remember what else is there, but I don't even think AC3 is. I think AC3 is like again number 5 or so for that year on my list. I don't remember exactly what's there, but whatever. Then 2011, Revelation is number 2 to Catherine. And I like AC Revelations a lot more than most people, so that's why it's number 2. I know a lot of people would have Revelations probably a lot lower on a list of like favorite 2011 games, but like I mean it's higher than Uncharted 3, just because Uncharted 3 is a game that I fucking dislike the ending. I mean, like, I don't dislike the ending narrative-wise. Narrative-wise, it's actually probably the second strongest Uncharted game. But just gameplay-wise, I just think it's so tedious, the ending of that game. But whatever. And 2010, Mass Effect 2 came out, which beats out AC Brotherhood. To be honest, AC Brotherhood and Mass Effect 2 are really fucking close. But again, Mass Effect 2 is technically the better game. Again, 2009, there's... Uncharted 2 beats out AC2 just by a little bit. To be honest though, I think I like Uncharted 2 a lot more as a game than AC2, but whatever.
Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch.
And even in 2007,
do you think Deckard?
I know I had Assassin's Creed. I think Assassin's Creed was actually number 3 that year. I don't remember what 1 and 2 were anymore.
I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was...
Oh, Bioshock. Bioshock's 27. 2007, isn't it?
Seeing you.
Yeah.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you pretty please go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Yeah, let's go. Well, first, I want to make sure. Don't we take a photo here?
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood?
Oh my fucking god, that's what you said last time. But I could have sworn we took a photo here. Am I wrong? Where do we take the photo then? There is a photo that looks like it's at a window. Oh, is it that window there? That could be over there. No. No, it's not. Oh, we can go outside? Let's do it. Let's look at Victoria's thing. Okay. Oh, we have text from everyone. Yeah, so is this kind of dumb? Like, so Max was heading over there anyway? Or is this after we... Okay, this is whatever. Fine. Is today the 11th? What is today? Oh, so that was a long time ago. September 3rd. Ah, shit. Where is it? Alyssa. Fuck Alyssa. Yeah, that was like a month ago. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, so that's even more sad then. Like, it took us like a month to come over here. Okay. And that's actually how it is in the real timeline, too. I thought you were different. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, I went with her to see her mom. Alright, Nathan. Let's see what Nathan has to say. Peace out. What a fucker. Okay, the mom, whatever. Holy shit. Okay, this is long. Happy birthday, whatever. 18 years, whatever. This is your mom, whatever. Wait, is that date wrong then? Yeah, this is pretty funny to read, actually. So it's essentially trying to make her be like, she's a lot more rebellious in this timeline. Wait, I just realized, wait. She says, sorry, long day of homework, and then the mom says, you're not the only one. So she's doing homework as well? I mean, she's spending too much money. Okay, fine. Sure. Yeah, this is like, it's kind of weird seeing her in this like style of clothing. This definitely feels like something like Victoria would wear.
I'm glad Chloe gets a room with a view.
Yeah. What is she doing? She just has her head back. We might end up missing in our pictures because I don't know where
The swing is gone now. It must have been sad for Chloe when William took it down.
Probably. But yeah, just because I don't know where that picture is.
She could see it from her room.
And we'll see if it's upstairs when we get there, but whatever. What is this?
I'm sorry, Bongo Kitty.
Oh, Bongo
But
is
You
dead.
passed on before I changed this reality.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, he died before that.
Look at all these dead birds. It's happening here too.
Yep.
The house looks so great. William finally had the time to paint the house and fix up the garden.
Yep. What a lovely garden, right? What is that? Did we already do that? I think we did. So, let's leave.
They gave Chloe their giant expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television. Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris. Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
8,000. That's lovely. 8,500. Is that a month? Or is that like...
Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Either way, it's a lot.
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible.
12,000. How lovely. Okay.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Okay, let's look at that.
Yep, that's the same graffiti from before.
Yep.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I think it's pretty odd. I don't think it's that hard to bother a person.
It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you
So
know more
bad.
about-
Really, like this voice actor is just such a weirdo. Actually, I think we'll end the episode here. Next episode we will continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.